joy for all things, beautiful hearts. Welcome to my channel. Are you running away again? Are you finding excuses to not show up for yourself? Are you blaming others for you not completing your task? Welcome to Sierra Speaks. It's just a segment that I do where we come together and we speak from the heart. It's come together where we have real, unconventional conversations. Yeah, well, we talk about how you can use the stuff that you went through for something other than complaining, being mad, giving up on your dreams and aspirations. Yeah, you can use the things that you've gone through to recover, to discover, and to empower yourself from the inside out. So, yeah, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to this space designed with you in mind. Yeah, so what are we talking about today? Running. Are you running again? Are you running again? So I was reading from Finding Sierra because I often read from here when I'm doing this segment. And so running away again was the part that I read. Running away. Are you running away again? Then I want to encourage you. Then this time here is for you to recover. Yes, you might be running away again because you ran away before, because when you ran away the first time you didn't recover, and when you ran away the second time you didn't discover, and now you're probably running away for the third or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth time, and you haven't empowered yourself from the inside out. I'm convinced, right? I'm convinced that you are only experiencing the lemons from life and not the experience that you get when life gives you lemons. Yeah, let me tell you. Listen. So, as a result of the move, my school zone changed. So don't you see that when you need to move, some things will change. When you have decided that you are going to recover, like think about it. Okay, so go with me, right? We had a football game, right? And so you think that the game is over, right? Because we are in the fourth and fourth, and the ball is now intercepted by the other team, and they run it all the way back to their end zone. Recover. They recovered the ball and they ran it back to their end zone. Are you allowing yourself to recover from the things that you fumble? Or someone hikes the ball and the guy's doing like this, but he recovers the ball. The whole time you thinking he's going to drop the ball, but he never dropped the ball because he figured out a way to recover the thing that he thought that was just lost, right? And so are you allowing yourself the opportunity to recover from the things that you've gone through? And you must understand that as a result of you moving, whether that be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically, anytime a move happens, things ain't the same. Some things have changed. And so here I'm talking about that I moved, so my school zones changed. And so I had to go to Northeast High School the second semester of my 10th grade year. Even as writing this, things are connecting together. Even as you decide to recover and you got to put alcohol on that thing that might burn a little, things are coming together. Things are connecting. Things are working together, even for your good, although it might not seem that way, right? And so I definitely started to see more now. And now you have a different perspective. And now you're able to see what you did not see before. And so what I started to see is that I was definitely in the dead man walking stage. Yeah. Are you in a dead man walking stage of your career? In your influence of your business, in your relationship with your children? What about how you speak to your spouse? What about the relationship that you have with your children that might not be your spouse? Maybe it's time for you to recover there. Maybe it's something that you have not discovered there. Maybe it's something that you lied to yourself about that's stopping you from empowering yourself from the inside out. Yeah. And so I disconnecting was a survival tactic. And so yeah, you done got mad, right? You done got mad. You mad at everybody else. You mad at him. You mad at them. You mad at the job. And so you disconnect. And you got an attitude with everybody else but you. Yeah. Everybody else but you. Why did I say everyone else but you? Because you absolutely need to have an attitude with yourself too. What are you talking about, Sierra? Yeah, I'm talking about in order for you to fully recover and not just on the surface level like you did the first time you ran away, because mind you, this ain't the first time that you've run away. This isn't the first time that you've disconnected. This isn't the first time that you felt this way. But the last time you felt this way, you only allowed yourself to do a surface level of recovery. And so now you feel this way all over again. Yeah. And so this time, if you allow yourself to do the unconventional thing that I'm going to offer to you, which is you be mad at your damn self too. Right. Which is you being mad at yourself as well. So you can see the part that you played in the thing that hurt your feelings. The part that you played in attracting the person that hurt your feelings. The part that you played and maybe you being laid off because you were being late for work because you didn't set your alarm or you didn't honor your alarm and you didn't allow yourself to do things the night before so you didn't have to rush, right? Whatever that little thing is, you must see the part you play in it. Don't you see when you point the finger at someone else, there are 1, 2, 3 fingers pointing back at you. And so, yeah, so to fully recover this time, I'm asking you to give yourself the opportunity to fully recover this time around. So therefore, we won't have to run away again. And so next time something happens that might make us uncomfortable, we're fully aware that this is our opportunity to discover something amazing. That this is our opportunity to discover something anew. Think about it. Listen. And I like metaphors, and so we do metaphors here. I do a lot of things to get you to do what Martin Luther King said, for you to use your brain to think. Martin Luther King said it pains some people to do some deep thinking, and that's what I'm asking you to do this time. Don't just surface level blame people. Don't just surface level push it out. Don't just surface level disconnect, because that's easy to do. But guess what? You're going to repeat the same cycle. You're going to find yourself in the same place again, feeling the same exact way. And if you don't learn, or you don't give yourself the opportunity to take heed to what it is that I am putting down for you today, to take heed to understanding this sweetness that I am giving you to add to those lemons that life has been dishing out to you. Yeah, when you allow yourself to recover and then discover, you will then empower yourself in ways that you never thought that you could. That's what happened. That's what happened in finding Sierra. I'm not telling you something that I did read about it, but I'm not telling you something that I made up. I'm not telling you something that I watched somebody else go through. I'm telling you what I know because I went through it. And I'm able to encourage you in unconventional ways, and I'm asking you to do what I am willing to do because I had to do it. I had to get out of my way. I had to remove the MUS. I had to stop lying to myself, right? And then I also had to start believing in myself, because I realized I didn't have a belief in me like I had in everyone else. I realized I was hanging around people because I could see the greatness in them, because it really allowed me to disconnect from the greatness within me. And I was attracted to them because of the greatness within me that I was unwilling to see, because for whatever reason. And so I'm asking you to give yourself the opportunity to not just taste those bitter lemons, but make those things that once were bitter into something great. Use those lemons and create an experience. Yeah, when life gives you lemons, create an experience. I got tired of just creating lemonade. I got tired of going around the same mountain of insecurities and all these other things. I got tired. I got tired of showing up for other people and I wasn't showing up for myself. I got tired of giving to people what I realized that I wasn't giving me. I had a level of patience and a level of everything that I wasn't really willing to give Sierra. Yeah. And so when I came up with this heart expression, which was doing unto myself as I've done unto others, everything changed. Everything changed. I recovered things in me that I didn't even know that needed to be recovered. February 4th of this year, I was in an automobile accident. And I had time to lay there in the hospital and to realize that even my intentions needed intentions. Not last month, but maybe a few months ago, because we do this. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button so you will get the notifications anytime that I go live. But I do these particular segments on the second Wednesday and the fourth Wednesday of each month. Other than that, you are free to go through the channel and find something that inspires you, find something to share to a friend, find something to share to your enemy. Because listen, you want your enemies to be healthy and strong too. You want your enemies to be turning their lemons into something too. Why would I want that, Sierra? He broke my heart. They were disloyal. Why? Because your enemies can become your footstool. So you need them to be strong. So when you got to step on them to get to where it is that you're trying to go, I told y'all this was unconventional. This was unconventional. This is not cookie cutter. We do not trauma bond here. I give you 3.3 seconds to cry, to scream, to do what you need to do. But then I also make room for you to show up for you. I also make room for you to recover from those things, right? And you got to know how you recover. It won't be how I recover. Won't be how you help that other person recover, right? It will be how you need to recover. So how do you recover? How will you discover? How will you empower yourself from the inside out? That's up to you. That's what you get to figure out. That if you give yourself the opportunity, if you're willing to do one of the hardest things, and that is to be accountable for your crap. You got to be willing to be accountable for your crap. Join us here every second and fourth Wednesday on Sierra Speaks on this channel in this space. Hit the like, hit the share button. You can find this on my website at sierraclark.com. You can pull up on me if you are local at the Museum of Motherhood. We are currently located in the Factory of St. Pete at 2606 Fairfield Avenue. I am there all day Fridays, and you can pull up. Let's talk. Come get some consulting, come get some advising, come get some sugar so you can add to this lemonade until we figure out how to get you to find joy in your journey so you can turn those lemons into an experience, right? And that's it. Let me see what else came from this. And then I'll let you go. So yeah, disconnecting was a survival tactic I had learned. And was a survival tactic I had learned. I do it without even realizing. And so that's the thing. Like, you could be so in this place that even in your default mode, even in your disconnecting, even when you're not wanting to, you will start repeating old cycles. And this is why you have to be intentional about how you want to recover. This time around, you can't just say, I'm not doing it again. This time around, you got to know why you're not doing it again. And then you must know the benefits of why you shouldn't do it again. Give yourself the best opportunity to really recover, and not just recover on a surface level, but allow yourself to recover spiritually, allow yourself to recover mentally, allow yourself the opportunity to recover emotionally. Don't go jumping back into a relationship. Don't go jumping on another job. Find out, is it really about the money? Or can they miss you with it? Because it ain't about the money. It's about your peace. It's about your tranquility. It's about you smiling on the inside out. It's about that you're being so empowered that no matter who you are around and what's going on outside of you, it will not affect who you are and what's on the inside of you. That's the message. That's Sierra Speaks. That's it. Okay, so I said all that to say I don't remember much about my experience at school besides a few details that pop up here and there. And after a while, guess what? You ain't gonna remember much about what's gone, much about what has left. And guess what? If you look back, then that would be a choice. And again, you won't have nobody to be upset with but yourself. Take yourself out of the MUS, the made up stuff. Stop believing the made up stuff. You know, and I realize that most of us are believing a reality different than the one that we're living. Put that in your lemonade. Put that in your lemonade. Yes. Join me here every second and fourth Wednesday live, where we just do a little segment. And it's literally just a segment, just to come out to speak, right? Because I like this, but what I realize is that when I overcome, I want you to overcome too. When I've hurt, I want to tell you so you don't do the same thing that I did. The idea is when you listen to your friend cry and complain about the thing, that you don't go do the same thing too. Period. That's it. Have a great day. Keep smiling. Keep shining.